Look like it. Let's take a look at the map. Alright, he's back behind us. Let's also take a look at the inventory and read those books. Alright, yeah, I've already read both of those, but where's the two new books that we bought? Oh, yes, a lot of these we have not read yet, so let's read. Yeah, there's a lot in that one. I won't bore you guys. I won't bore you guys with all this stuff. At some point, I need to go through and actually do this myself. It'd be kind of cool if there was a way that you could do this offline, right? Read all this stuff, like a website or an app on your Kindle. Oh, so this added to the bestiary. They entered his hut and began to search. This is in Beast's clothing. First they tore through his bed. Dry twigs covered the sheet. That was the first proof, for werewolves return at dawn after a night of hunting, their bare feet covered in the forest droppings. They found the second proof under his bed, a wolf's hide. The werewolf surely dressed himself in it when transforming with the setting sun and shed it again when he turned to man the next day. Having found these powerful proofs, they ceased deliberation and began the hunt, vowing to find the lycanthrope and bind him in silver chains. Alright, so where are the two new books that we just purchased? Did I not purchase them? I thought for sure I did. Because I am not seeing them on the list. There was, oh, Care for Your Sword and Do It Yourself. So yeah, we already read those. So were those pointless in purchasing, I assume? Is there a way to tell if before buying a book that you've already read a book? I'll have to pay attention to that.
A word, please. Believe we've not had the pleasure. They call me the Sergeant. Left over from my army days, you understand. When me and Philip, meaning the Baron, served under a Temerian banner. Wanted to ask you about something.
What is it?
That night when the Baron ordered everyone to lock their doors, stay inside. What did you and the Baron do?
Gotta ask the Baron about that. Speaking of which, know where he is?
Garden. Spends a lot of time sitting there of late.
Drunk.
No. Don't drink, don't eat. Just sits.
Huh, so he's probably remorse from everything that just happened with the, would say unborn child, but obviously it was born to some degree. Then we turned it into a Lubbocken.
There you are.
See the hollyhock there? The violet blooms. Brought the plants here from Nazaire. Anna had read some story. Insisted on having them. Spent hours tending to them, trimming, pruning. She was so content at that. And them, the frilly ones, called birds of paradise in Zerrikania. But Tamara called them dragons of paradise. She adored them. Damn shame I'll never learn which blooms would please Dea most. Though it's good to know her spirit's free.
Your loss. It must hurt. Bad. But there wasn't anything we could do.
No. Not now. Not anymore. It was too late. That was clear. Should have acted earlier. Taken them all from this damned felon. In this hole. This Reesty mire. Nothing could go right here.
Got some information about your family.
You've learned something? Well, let's go inside. It's a bit chilly out.
Alright, we're gonna get a lot of story here, I feel.
Any news for me?
Your daughter's in Oxenfurt.
What the blazes? She all right? In good health? Safe? Why haven't you brought her back?
Never offered to do that.
How do you know she's safe? You see her at least?
No, but I talked to the man who helped her escape and then took her in. Tamara is safe and sound. From what I gathered, she has no desire to see you again, no intention to return.
I shan't trust some peasant dolt. I shan't trust whoever it is helped her. I need to know for certain she's safe. Go to her. You must be sure. See her yourself. I shan't believe anyone else.
That much I can do.
I'm grateful. Take this, call it enticement, and this might prove useful.
What is it?
A letter of safe conduct. Ever since the Redanians took hold of the Pontar Delta, they made it damned hard to get to Novigrad without one. Very well. You were to find them both. What of Anna? Learned anything?
Nothing yet, but I'm on her trail.
Well, what are you waiting for?
For you to tell me about Ciri, like we agreed.
Fine. A word once given. When Ciri was on the mend, we took her out on a hunt. Thought a bit of galloping would warm up her limbs, gone stiff from so much bed rest.
Or are we gonna play a Ciri again?
That lass of yours, pure luck in the flesh. To hunt down a wild boar that size, why, worthy of one of King Foltest's feasts, where he's still among the living. Ciri, come! Our haunt should be yours as I see it.
Oh, you done well, lass.
Not bad. Not bad at all. But who goes boar hunting with a sword?
No bow at hand, no spear. My sword was all I had.
Well, you brandished it beautifully. Where'd they teach you that, anyway?
Ooh, do we wanna... Do they know that we were raised by Witchers?
At Kaer Morhen?
Witcher school there, aye. But they only took lads, as I recall.
They made an exception for me.
Right. Mean to say you're a she-witcher?
Not entirely. The mutations, I was never subjected to them. But everything else I know, I learned from the Witchers there.
Know any of them potions?
Not so much. A bit.
Because you see, at times I get this pinching back here.
Shut it, Egrin. Nobody cares about your backside. A woman could swing a sword. I've knowed one. But never seen a lady mount anything but a cock proper. All tipsy on horseback. Nothing strange on account they bloody mount them sideways.
Perhaps you'd care to wager?
Think you can outrun me on an horse? Naturally. What's the stake?
Black mare. The one in the stable.
Oh, that won't do it all.
Yeah, I thought you were confident.
What happened? You get the jitters?
No.
So why not?
The horse is mine.
Oh.
To race the Baron himself. I'd consider it an honor.
Oh, that'd be a sight to behold.
Would it ever?
Done. But if I win, I take your sword.
Agreed.
I'd not drink any more this night. You'll want your head about you. We start at daybreak.
Alright, so we're gonna race the Baron. That shouldn't be too hard, I wouldn't think. Right? I mean, the weight difference alone.
The day dawns.
Ready?
As ever. First one to the tower.
Man shot!
Alright, let's do this, Ciri.
Come on, Ciri, don't you embarrass us!
Your sword is mine!
That'll be the day.
Want that horse, don't ya?
Had one just like it.
Sure how it's done!
You cannot see how far behind he is on the map.
Your
Oh.
sword is mine!
I didn't realize you were so close.
You're wind, not woman. Worthy of the best horse. The mare is yours.
Thank you.
What?
Oh.
Another chance to win.
So we do not have signs with her, but we do have the flash-like ability for dodging.
She screamed like
Oh.
a mad woman. In an instant, all had forgotten the wager. Every man ran to save his skin, even worried to break his neck.
And they make it?
Some, aye. Others were not so fortunate. But what happened then? I must say, Witcher, seen a lot, but nothing like this. Never.
Uh-oh. I know that look.
You're a fast learner. You'll know the rest once you find my wife.
Working on it.
And making piss-poor progress.
They split up. Hadn't considered that possibility before. But don't worry. I'll find Anna too.
Yeah, because didn't Anna went into the woods or something, and I think... Didn't that guy say that he thought that maybe, or assumed that she didn't live?
Can't help wondering why you made a deal with the Nilfgaardians.
What could I do? Cast myself at them and die a hero? Fuck a hero's death. Fuck death.
Rather live as a traitor.
Ere long, none will remember it. Temeria is no more. There's naught left to betray.
The local Nilfgaardian garrison doesn't look that strong.
What of it? Even were I to attack, cut them down to a man, others will come soon. Black Ones will flood this land, take control before long. Sure as we've all got arseholes, they will.
How'd you wind up here? Just curious.
It's no secret. I was a Temerian soldier. My unit smashed at the war's start. Soon after, we'd lost hope of regrouping, driving the foe back. Those who remained wandered north. Others, deserters or merely broken men, joined us. We were a snowball rolling down a slope. By the time we reached Crow's Perch, I commanded a sizable force.
Just march into the fortress, make yourselves at home?
With Nilfgaard advancing, the local lord had fled, abandoned the Perch. Once this war's over and Nilfgaard's victorious, the Black Ones will grant me a title. All talk of a self-proclaimed baron will cease.
Is it just me, or is it maybe the shading or shadowing inside this room? But Geralt's eyes look a little weird. A little dark and red, for whatever reason.
Heard anything about there being witches in Velen?
I pay no heed to peasant babbling. Common folk see witches, wizardry, devils, and who knows what the fuck else every which way they turn.
I want to play him some Gwent.
Ever play Gwent?
I do. And what's more, I usually win. If you've a deck, sit down, outplay me, and I'll give you one of my unique cards. How's that for enticement?
Let's play.
Let's lay him down.
I'm really starting to like this game a lot. I'm not very good at it, but I like it. Alright, so Northern Realm. So before I started the stream, I actually went through each deck and I took a couple of these out because we were getting too many of these in our hands. And it's mainly because I think we had doubles on those three, the Biting Frost, the Fog, and the Rain. So we had doubles. So I took the doubles out, so hopefully we'll get a little less. But I also went through the remaining decks, and on the left-hand side there I had cards, but they were not in the decks, so I just put those into the decks. As you can see, these other decks are pretty slim right now. And this is, and the, so that's the Nilfgaardian. See, yeah, there's only 10. It's Northern Realms that we're really strong at right now. So we're gonna continue with that. And I'll probably have to refine that a little more as I go also. Let's see. Adds 1 to all units in the row, excluding itself. So those are good. We have some really good on those, on that back row there. What do you do? Place card next to the same name. But that's the only one of that name, so that's why that's not helpful. So let's go ahead and redraw that. Place next to the card the same name as strengthen. But at least it's a 4, it's not a 1, so I'll stick with that. You don't really give us much. What did we get for that? Was that's that lady in red. Let's see who she is and what she does. Sabrina Glevissig. Alright, she's just a 4. Alright. Where do we want to start? I might start with her, actually. Does she do anything special? No. We'll go with that one. Do I want to back up with a spy on my own? Place on your opponent's battlefield counts towards opponent's total and draw 2 cards from your deck. I think we'll hold off on this for now because we do have a lead at the moment. Oh, we don't have any more the long range. These are the only 2. It would have been nice to back those up with something else. Do not need to clear the weather yet. The unfortunate part is he has a card advantage. But I think we'll be able to get that back with him